Hey, what's going on, brothers and sisters on YouTube? All right, I just want to reply to brother voluntary black slaves. I know who he is, and if you guys seen his face before, y'all know who he is. He's a known brother on YouTube. He's like one of the reasons why I'm doing this, and like the other brothers and sisters that put messages out on YouTube. All right, question number one is that, brother, I don't think, I didn't hear no racial slurs. You know, I heard the youngsters on there, because youngsters, our color, they gonna say that N-word regardless. So, and another thing, I don't believe that they called him the N-word, because youngsters like that ain't gonna call no white person no N-word but they own. So I don't think that they called him the N-word. I don't think they, because ain't no brother or sister, especially at their age like that, is not gonna call no Caucasian that type of word. Because that Caucasian ain't part of the family. He ain't part of that circle. And that's how he got attacked. He didn't belong there. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I will say this though, no, it wasn't no other Caucasians. He just happened to came there, and you seen what happened. No, it wasn't no other Caucasian there. They said that he came from St. Patrick's Day, whatever, so, I wasn't there, but I seen the video. And I'm going to say it again, there's two sides of the story what happened. I don't know if this answers your questions or not. And no, I don't think calling a white person nigga, I don't think that's not the new thing. I hope it ain't the new thing. To me, it ain't the new thing. And the other one is that, yes. It's like I said on my last video, brother. I said, look, I was a youngster myself. I used to run with them. And I know what they're about. They're unpredictable. I mean, you can't, hard heads like that, you really can't tell them nothing. You really can't tell them nothing. I mean, I live in a big city, brother. You live in a big city. And how he got messed up like that is, hey, you come there like a weak blink like that, chances are you're going to get a lot of hyenas surrounded by you, if you know what I mean by that. But that's like, I just wanted to say, even though I was looking crazy as hell yesterday, just like I tell everybody, hey, I work in a cold environment. Got my car, it was hot out yesterday, I was sweating, and it's just, but I was trying to, respond to this brother. I was trying to respond to this brother because his brother was angry about, he was saying that, no, why I feel sorry for them, what they did to us, which that's true. But when you see something like that, and it looked like he's like the victim like that, that's trouble upon us, brother. And it goes the same thing to the sisters. If you watching, it's trouble. It's trouble when you see things like that. Now, if that man would have pushed them around or called them the N-word, and it showed that it was very justifiable, hey, he was in the wrong, he got his ass whooped, end of story, book closed. And I understand what you was talking about too in your video. That some house niggas, Sambos, whatever, however you want to call it, when they see somebody like that get hurt or whatever, they want to go run to their oppressor. I'm not one of them. And that's like the title of my video. I'm not defending nobody but my own. And I figure that I am trying to defend my own like that, because I'm trying to tell them you need to think sometimes. If you're going to do something like that, don't put that shit out like that. But that comes from being naive. You know, you being a hardhead, little knucklehead, and, you know, you're trying to earn those points. You're trying to get those stripes in front of these people. You was a youngster, too. I mean, I'm not saying I'm from the ghetto, but I grew up in that type of neighborhood. So I know what time it is. You know, they just, hey, you weak, you gotta go. That's the thing right there. So that's why I wanted to say, you know, I wanted to get that off my chest like this. And I never try to, like, because I don't run away from nothing. I don't quit. I don't quit for nothing. But I get to the point now, I mean, it's hard for me to say this. And, you know, sometimes you got to test people. You know, you got to see where they're coming from. I mean, even though they might think you serious, but yeah, sometimes you serious and sometimes, you know, you want to get to the point and, you know, not pointing, but try to see where they're coming from. And you ever think, and I'm telling this to everybody in YouTube, it's like, have you ever wonder and think when you think somebody say they down with you, but they not really down with you? And to me right now, man, it's like YouTube right now is starting to become a fucking social network like Facebook now. Because they don't really give a shit or care about what you trying to say really or trying to spread a message around. It's only about who they know and who they talk to, who they associate with. That's the only one that they really give a shit about. And now if I'm offending someone, oh well, I'm sorry. Shoe fit, wear it. If it's not pertaining to you, then don't worry about it. You know? And that's what I wanted to tell, because it's like now, if you're going to spread your message around, spread your message around. But nowadays, people on YouTube now is getting too fucking arrogant. Getting too fucking arrogant. And when you get too arrogant like that, that's when these fucking trolls they come out the fucking ground. Like rats in a sewer. So, you know, that's what I want to tell brothers and sisters. And it's like this, especially when you new to YouTube, man, and when you trying to like look up to somebody, you know, because even though I say things, maybe people disagree and some people agree. But when you talking and you mean something, that shit comes from out of the heart. Even though people disagree with you, but you know. Because, or you wouldn't say it. But I just want to tell the brothers and sisters, when you barely get to YouTube, man, watch who you select and who you subscribe to or whoever. Because too many people's heads getting fucking big right now. It's like, brothers and sisters, it's like this. Stop asking brothers and sisters for advice and shit like that, man. Because if they don't respond to you, chances are 9 out of 10, they really don't give a fuck about what you said, nothing. They don't care. I know. So, you know, don't fall into that trap. But if they do, and they do respond to you or whatever, stuff like that, then hey, you know they with you. But when you keep doing shit like that, they fucking head gets big, you know, and that's when the arrogance come in at. I might not have no experience of shit what people done, cause that really don't excite me. But I got experience out on the streets. I see what's good. Like I said in my last video, you ain't gotta study nothing. All you gotta do is go outside. You know, study people. Look people in their eye. Even though sometimes, you know, your own kind, you can't look them in their eye, because if you look your brothers or sisters in the eye, you know, they think that you want to start some stuff with them. But that's all you gotta do. Look them up and down, or let them, or if they look at you, put it like that. You know, I'm a little tongue-tied right now. And another thing I want to say is, yes, now everybody know that George Zimmerman, he's a coward. He ran. He flee. Now what? His lawyers dropped his ass. Now I wonder what his dad think about that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, you know. That doesn't mean I'm going to close my account or I'm going to say, oh, this is my last video. No, fuck that. I said I was going to do this and I'm going to do this. Either who with me or who not with me. Fuck it, I'd rather do it by myself. You know, I'd rather do it by myself. All right, peace out. Leo 1.